Hey YouTube, what is going on? It is Jax here back with another video, and today we are going to be playing this Pekka Ram Rider deck. It's a really popular deck. It's been around since the end of last season, but I have not played it in a video. So today we're going to do that. We're just going to hop straight into a game. And yeah, this deck is pretty weak to cycle decks. And cycle decks, in my opinion, are just completely off the charts broken right now. They really just, like, I played so many on my stream today, and like my opinion of them is just like they require negative skill now. Like you can just get so much free value for no special plays. It's literally just the same thing over and over. And in my opinion, cycle decks are not very skillful anymore. That's just me though. I do get countered by them, but like when you get countered by them, you see just how little it takes for them to win. So hopefully we're against decently cycle deck here. It's not completely cycle, but yeah, starting off on a cycle rant, I just think it's not a healthy thing right now in the game, cycle decks. So let's just Mother Witch. Mother Witch is, speaking of unhealthy, is also another unhealthy thing. Let's just barbell these because the Mother Witch is on the Dark Prince. And Dark Prince does unfortunately charge onto the Mother Witch there. He had a cannon cart anyway, so it's not really a incredibly big deal, but it would have been nice to just have the Mother Witch at a higher HP if we needed to fireball that cannon cart. Oops. And so, let's see. I don't know if you guys heard the notification noise right there. Sorry about that. He's going to go in for a mortar. So we can just Ewiz here, and if he goes for a musk, I'm going to fireball it. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's not going to do anything. So he's going to musk, but he doesn't have anything to really punish me, does he? Because I can just Dark Prince his drill here. So yeah, we can definitely pack at the back right now. And let's see what we can get done here without his mortar and cycle. Musketeer is going to come in, so let's see. Pekka's going to go ahead and kill that. We can Mother Witch right here under this Dark Prince. And I'm also going to barbell here. Oh, unfortunately his Dark Prince did not die there. It's kind of unfortunate. Bandit, please knock off the cannon cart. Yes, good stuff right there. We do end up knocking off the cannon cart's wheels, which is important. So now we can just go for an Ewiz, and if he plays anything to support this, we're going to fireball it. There's just so much fireball value. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that works too. It's not the cannon cart, which is what I was kind of planning to originally fireball, but it is something to fireball. So, let's see. Let's just go ahead and Dark Prince. It doesn't matter if we catch it. We actually did catch it perfectly, because the drill does take a second for the... It does take a second for the drill's first goblin to spawn out. Now we can go with our Ram Rider here. Let's see, so he's going to have to go in with a Dark Prince of his own. So we can just go for our Ewiz here. We can go for our Bandit. He's going to go for a drill. And that's going to be a nice defense, though he wasted Fireball. So we can actually Pekka in front of this Ewiz, hopefully. Ewiz stay alive. Oh man, that's unfortunate there. So yeah, that was a good cannon cart on his end. We really wanted that Ewiz to stay alive though. That's kind of bad that it did not. We can go for a Ram Rider to kite this though. And then we're probably going to need to get ready for a Goblin Drill attack. We do get a Ram Rider connection, though. That's really good for us right there. We can go for a Mother Witch here. Our tower is still pretty undamaged here. Let's go for a Dark Prince. I probably should not have Dark Prince that. We're going to have to take some Goblin damage. We're actually going to take a ton of Goblin damage. He's going to jump out into the lead. And we don't have our Dark Prince because we decided to use it. So he's going to be able to outcycle us for sure, this Dark Prince. This deck is kind of heavy, like 4.1 elixir. So we'll have to see what we can get done here with this big push coming in with the Big Mama Pekka. So let's Ram Rider here. He's going to go for a drill, but that drill was not very good in my opinion. We can go for a barbell, and we do hit the we do hit everything there. So we can go for a fireball. Snare's going to come in and hit the musketeer. We can go for a bandit to distract this mortar, and then we can go for a Pekka in the back because we are up some nice elixir right now. So that should be a dead bandit. Yeah, it is unfortunately going to be a dead bandit. Oops, bleeding elixir. That is not a good idea, especially in this kind of situation. We do probably need to go in for a barbell fireball, or at least a barbell on top of this stuff. Dark Prince is going to come in. We can just go for our... We can just let everything over here that is happening. Let's go ahead and just fireball this. Kind of a bad fireball. We only hit the cannon cart there. Dark Prince is actually on in the other lane, And that's actually a ton of damage. Now we're a dueling threat, which could be really good and very useful in this situation. You need to go for a Dark Prince here. Cannon Cart's in the middle, but we do catch the drill. Oh, nice, and the Barb got a hit. So let's just go for a Pekka here. 13 seconds left. He's going to get some goblin damage, but I don't think it's enough. We're looking good for this game. Let's go ahead and just fireball. We just need to go ahead and catch anything that he plays right here. There comes the goblin drill, but that's not going to be enough. Too little, too late. Let's go ahead and just Ewiz. Ooh, we got the win. I would say that is a decently difficult matchup, but we did somehow get the Dark Prince over there onto the tower, which gives us the win by only a fireball. If he had gotten his fireball down, again, we would have been in trouble, but we do manage to get it. So it is what it is. A win is a win in my book. Let's go ahead into the next game here. Hopefully we can get some more beatdown-y type matchups. Like maybe Golem. Golem would be pretty good as long as it's not Golem Clone. Actually, it might be okay because we can Fireball Barbell and that does kill a Night Witch. But we really just want to see, I don't know, not cycle decks. We really just don't want to see any of the pervading cycle decks in this meta. This is just going to be some boring gameplay of them going like Tesla and then reset. So hopefully we can find a match, actually. This queue time is pretty ridiculous for a top 500, I think. I'm not incredibly high. I'm not terribly low either at the moment. And then we do finally get a match against Facebook Larry CR. So good luck to this guy. We'll send it out. And let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do in this matchup. So let's just barbell. He's going to have some skeletons here. E-Spirit's going to come in. Barb does kill the skeleton, however, that's like literally not, it's inconsequential. So I think this guy runs, oh, he's got a Tesla. That's kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to Mother Witch in the middle here. And he's actually going to Fireball and let his Tesla die, which is cool. So I'm going to Ram Rider the back and see what we can force out of him here. He might have Barbarians, because I remember that now he does have Barbarians, and he did have Barbarians, but he might have replaced them for the Tesla. So we have to make sure. He's going to have E-Barbs. Ah, okay, that's what he's replaced it for. Luckily, the Firecracker is going to be within Barbell, but I do have to Barbell the E-Barbs and the E-Spirit, just so that they don't get too much value on me. And then we're going to let the Firecracker go and die to my Bandit here. Bandit's going to come in. We do need to try and Mother Witch. She's going to get on top of the Tesla. And Dark Prince does not get a smack on. So unfortunately, all that E-Barb damage that I took, just going to have to let that go now. Because we did not get much, we did not get any value on the counterattack there. That was a nice quick drop of his Tesla and skeletons, but I mean, it's kind of obvious that he was going to do that. Wasn't very surprised there. So we can go in for a Fireball here. If he goes E-Barbs, we have our Dark Prince, Ewiz, and Barbell, which should be pretty good. So I'm going to Ram Rider right here, because I don't think he has his Tesla. Oh, he does have his Tesla back. But that's still fine, because he's probably not going to E-Barbs since he played that. You know what, I'm just not even going to talk. Okay, Ram Rider, charge on the Tesla. Dang it. Ram Rider does not decide to charge onto the Tesla, so he's going to log. And thanks to the King Tower being activated, we do have a slightly easier time countering that. Let's go for a Mother Witch right here. I mean, he's just going to keep playing the skeletons behind his Tesla there. So, we need to go for a Barbell on top of the Firecracker, and we need to go for a Dark Prince here. And E-Barbs killed literally everything, and he's still alive. Holy crap, E-Barbs. And just go for a quick Bandit on top of this Tesla. I could Mother Witch. I don't think I really need to, though. Let's Ram Rider the back here. We just need to try and set up a big push coming in. So, this Firecracker, man. This Firecracker is going to be droves of annoyance here. There's just really no way for me to effectively kill her. A Fireball is such a clunky counter to the Firecracker. And so let's Barbell her just to make sure she's not going to do anything here. Go for a Bandit on top of this Tesla. And that's decent right there. So let's go for a Dark Prince here. Very curious Firecracker. And since he just wasted his log too, we're definitely going to Pekka here. We definitely need to Pekka and then Mother Witch immediately. This might actually be our chance to break through. E-Spirit's going to kill everything though, and this is definitely not going to be it. E-Barb's just going to come down and kill everything. With some skeletons, he's actually going to walk away from his mistake in the plus, which I find absolutely horrible. He just wasted 5 elixir, and he's punishing me for it. So I do not think that is a good situation to be in for anybody. He's going to toss all of this elixir into us for the counter push, but it's not even going to matter. Look at this Tesla. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys can see. How am I supposed to break through this Tesla right here? How am I supposed to break through? That is the question of the hour. Ram Rider's going to come in. Maybe Pekka's can do something. Oh, horrible skeletons on his end. Wait a second, boys. No. Tesla corrects his mistake there. We can try and maybe do something here. You're going to fire, but dude, how is all my stuff dead? How is all my stuff dead, man? That is just so unfortunate. Like, he's really not doing anything that should result in him having so much of a damage lead, but he does have that damage lead. So, I mean, it is what it is, I guess, man. Unfortunate as it is. Barb almost does kill this Firecracker. We do have a secondary Ram Rider. Let's go for another Ram Rider here. Maybe we can break through here. Gonna keep spamming him. Hopefully, maybe praying something can happen. No, it does not look like it. Log's gonna come down. That's basically gonna be game here, I would say. He's gonna be back to another Tesla too. He actually defended this. Like, not only was it not enough damage, he didn't take a single connection from my troops there. That, in my opinion, just should not be a part of the game. Especially considering every single mistake that he made, and I really only made like a few minor ones that cost me so much more. I don't think that's balanced, and the meta is in favor of decks similar to mine, where cycle decks really can just have run of the way with them and can make mistake after mistake, but still like punish me for their mistakes. So hopefully we don't get a matchup like that in the next game, but the cycle decks have become so popular in the meta that it's really just like pervasive. So I won't be surprised if we end up facing some sort of Goblin Drill Tesla or something dumb like that. So yeah, hopefully this queue time is not going to be long either. I would prefer to not have to edit this out. So just wait a few more seconds here, try and talk through it, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get a match anytime soon. So I will come back at you when we find the next match. See ya. Alright, so we're going into our next match here against 7 Afla from the NOA. So I think this guy runs Giant Graveyard. So we are going to definitely be happy to have the Mother Witch in this matchup. So let's see. He's going to go with Arrow, so I'm fine Ram Ridering now. That's a 2 Elixir Ram Rider, so if he spends something expensive on it, we should be fine. So he's going to go for E-Barbs here. So I'm going to go for a very, very low Pekka here. Just try and kill this E-Barb as late as we can. And he's going to have E-Barbs, and it definitely does look like Giant Graveyard though. So let's see if he wants to bats at the bridge. He's definitely going to know that I have the Mother Witch now. So let's see, he's just going to let this Pekka lock on, and then he goes in for a Dark Prince, or not Dark Prince, excuse me, a Skarmy. So I'm going to go for a Dark Prince, and then Barbell this Skeleton Army as well. Definitely do need to Fireball this, and Dark Prince should help take care of everything with the help of the Musketeer on the Dark Prince. And Dark Prince we only take 1 hit, not terrible considering we actually got a decent amount of damage with our Pekka Smack. He definitely is aware that I have the Mother Witch, so his goal is probably going to be to break some E-Barbs through, maybe his Giant, but he's probably not ever going to really Graveyard, and he's probably going to try and only use Bats and Skarmy when he has a protection down for them. So we need to be really careful, because this matchup is definitely losable. Like, I have to cycle my Mother Witch here, which means I'm wide open for a Graveyard. I don't have great Graveyard answers outside of this, so I would not be surprised if he goes Giant Graveyard right here. No, he does not. I almost just decided to waste my my Bandit into that Skarmy. That would have been bad. So he's definitely going to go in now. Dark Prince, maybe do something, please. Let's go for our Mother Witch now. Try and get some piggies out of this. No, it does not look like it. He's going to get a ton of damage here. We do have a counter push, like sort of a counter push, if you could even call it one. It was well played on his end for sure there. So let's go for a Dark Prince all the way in the back. He's going to go for a Giant here. And his bats are going to get a bunch of value, but he is going to lose the Giant, which is his tank for the Graveyard. We can Mother Witch. Now we might actually have something coming. No, we only have a couple piggies coming from the Mother Witch here. So let's Ram Rider over here. Skarmy is going to take everything down over there, I think. He's going to go with an E-Barb, so we need to prediction fireball the Skarmy here. We do hit it. We do actually hit it. Wait, hold on. Did I just win the game? Let's go, baby. We do end up winning it. What a clutch prediction fireball there. That was definitely much closer than it should have been, considering I did have the Mother Witch and stuff, but he played it really well to get around the Mother Witch. I wish it was a little bit more black and white so that I didn't have to like automatically have to worry, even though I have Mother Witch for Graveyard. But you know, it is what it is. A win is a win. Nice prediction fireball there on top of the Skarmy, and we do walk away with the win. So hopefully, the last time I queued, it took me like 2 whole minutes to find a match, and as you can see, I'm like sort of high, but not incredibly high. The queue time should still be very, very like within like 10 or 15 seconds here. So let's see. I don't want to have to cut again, but if we do, then that is gonna be okay. So yeah, I guess I won't make you guys wait any longer. I will see you in the next match now. Okay, so this match took me ages to find. This match took me absolutely ages to find. So, going up against Nemesis from Clash Sentry, I think this match took me like 2.5 minutes of queue time to get. So, yeah, that's not optimal. Bandit's going to dash in, stop those goblins, only take a little bit of damage herself. Pretty cool. He's going to go for a minion, so I'm going to actually use that so my Bandit can maybe get a dash. Yes, it does look like she would have been able to, but the mini Pekka does come down. We are able to protect their Iwas though, which is really good for us. And let's see what he's going to do about that. So he's going to have barbs. Oh, sir, those were not optimal barbs, I would say. So let's go ahead and just barbell that. Try and wait as long as we can, so yeah, our barbell is not distracted by his barb. And we do get 2 barb hits and a pretty healthy elixir advantage, I would probably say. So let's see. We're going to wait for him to make the move, though. I don't know what this deck is, so I don't want to get too crazy. If we like cycle our Ram Rider or something, and he ends up having, I don't know, like a Hog, or I don't know, something that a Ram Rider would have been good counter against. Don't want to end up having that happen, so he's going to have a Miner. Interesting. And I'm pretty sure this guy BM'd me last time that we played, so if I BM, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to have to BM him back, though, if it is the guy that I'm thinking of. So I'm going to Fireball that, honestly, because I don't want my Iwas to die. I do have Dark Prince for the barbs, and I don't plan on going in anytime soon. Okay, so I am actually going to Ram Rider here, though. Force out the Barbarians and also counter this Mini Pekka, because it's going to get snared for a couple more seconds. And there's a Barb... Oh, shoot. I panicked there. So we just need to Barbell this Hog Rider. We're going to take a ton of damage, but it's not the end of the world. Just not great. And Dark Prince not doing a very good job against those barbs. Holy crap, Dark Prince literally just died from those Barbarians. So... maybe not the greatest of sequences there, honestly. But we're not out of this game yet. We only took like 1,000 damage. So let's see if he's got like anything super crazy here. No, he doesn't. Mother Witch is going to do a nice job here. We can go ahead and Pekka the back for sure. We do need to save our Fireball for offense if we can afford to. So he's going to go with a Mini Pekka Hog Rider. We're going to try and space everything out here. So Bandit's actually going to get on top of that. Iwas is doing a decent job. We can go for a Mother Witch on top of this here. And we do actually have nice dueling counter push here. You can go for a Ram Rider. And yeah, I think he's going to be a little bit too low in elixir for barbs. Oh, no, he's not. We just spammed directly into the barbs. That's not good. Yeah, that was really horrible. I definitely miscalculated his elixir there. We do end up getting into the damage lead, but still kind of sketch. It's kind of a sketchy position here. We're going to go ahead and just Fireball. Maybe we can hit a minion. No, we don't. But we're going to not take any hog hits, which is fine by me. So this is going to be a really close game. I think win or loss, I'm fine leaving it in the video. He's going to go for a princess over there. Curious Princess. He's going to go for a Mini Pekka. So yeah, smart pressure here by him. We do have to end up wasting our Pekka, but we do have our Ram Rider for the Hog Rider. Minions are going to do a great job at killing our Pekka, but again, we're in survival mode right now. This is a really difficult position to be in, so I don't just want to end up getting screwed over here. This is going to be a nice Fireball for me, though, on defense here. Let's go ahead and take that. Kind of a horrible Iwas there. Does die. We can go for a Ram Rider, though. And then if he goblins, we have our Barbell and cycle. I do need to go with my Bandit, though. And we need to go with a Mother Witch right here. Oh, wow, Ram Rider actually got a charge there. I'm not quite sure how, but We do save our tower from taking a hit there. We really are in survival mode right now. We screwed up pretty heavily. Hopefully this princess does die. Nice, it does. We can go for a fireball. We can go for an Ewiz. We can go for a bar barrel. We can try and get anything to protect our Ewiz here. Oh, we do protect it, but he's Hog Rider's getting way too much damage. We need to go in for a Mother Witch here. Hog Rider gets another hit. We do catch his Dark Prince. But the Hog Rider's coming in. We need to kill this Hog Rider for no hits. We need to go kill this Hog Rider for no hits. We do actually kill the Hog Rider for no hits. Okay, hold on. Go Ram Rider, let's go! Yes, sir! Thanks. He king lapped. Yeah, so he BN'd me last time, definitely. Thanks. So yeah, we're gonna let him have it. And we're gonna let him have it again, and that's gonna be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys, Toxic Jax coming out, making another appearance. But that was a really fun match. Cannot believe I won that. That Hog Rider was so scary. We do walk away with the win though, so I hope you guys